Mwiriwe mwebwe mwese mukurikiye ibiganiro bya Mama Rwa Gasabo TV. Uyu munsi turi ku cyumweru tariki 10 kwa mbere 2026. Tuje rero muri breaking news na makuru y'ibiri kuvugwa mu gihugu cya Uganda nyuma y'amatora yabaye ku itariki 15 z'ukwezi kwa mbere 2026. Ese ni biki byakurikiyeho? Ngira ngo mu biganiro byacu byatambutse mwagiye mwumvamo uko abakandida bagiye bakurikirana no uko bagiye babona amajwi. Rero mu kanya nabwo komisiyo y'igihugu y'amatora iraza kuba hari iri Rubowa ndetse na President Museveni nawe agiye kuba ahari ageza n'ijambo kubaraba abahari. Nagira ngo mbibutse ko komisiyo y'igihugu y'amatora muri Uganda yatangaje ko Museveni Yoweri Kaguta Tibuhaburwa yatsinze ku majwi 76.65% kwijana ni nyuma yo gutorwa n'ababarirwa muri miliyoni 7,946 ndetse n'abantu 772. Uyu mukambwe rero w'imyaka 81 y'amavuko usanzwe ari perezida wa Uganda kuva mu mwaka w'1986 yahigitse abakandida bagera kuri 7 bari bahatanye barimo umunyamuziki wahindutse umunyepolitiki Robert Kyagulanyi uzwi nka Bobiwine. Kyagulanyi rero niwe wamuguye mu ntege agira amajwi agira kuri 28.76 yonyine. Uyu mugabo rero cyakora binyujije ku rubuga rwe rwa X yateye utwatsi byavuye muri ariya matora ashimangira ko yabayemo uburiganya. Hari ibindi rero byagiye bikurikira amatora ibivuga ko ku rugo rwa Kyagulanyi hagiye indege zakajugujugu zicunga umutekano zigira ngo zimubuze kuva mu rugo. Kyagulanyi rero kungwaza kubakwepa ngo ajya ahantu ngo hari safe nkuko yaje kubigaragaza muri video yagiye hanze avuga ati ubungubu ngewe rwose ndumva ameze neza, ariko nkuko nk'ibisanzwe kubera ko Kyagulanyi burya akunda gusubirikanya cyane na Muhozi akaba umugaba mukuru w'ingabo za Uganda General Muhozi yaje kumubwira ngo Bobby ngo none se ngo muri toilette yawe ngo niho hari umutekano. Ibyo byose rero nibindi tugiye kugenda tubigarukaho muri aka kanya mu gihe dutegereje ko nyakubahwa perezida w'igihugu cya Uganda watowe araza kuba agira icyo abwira abamukurikiye. Ariko maze kubona umuvugizi wa polisi mu gihugu cya Uganda yitwa Assistant Commissioner of Police Kituma avuga ngo imihanda mu muhanda hari umutekano, ati ubucuruzi bushobora gukomeza gukorwa nk'ibisanzwe, ati kuko nta kibazo na kimwe gihari. Akongera akavuga ngo ariko nanone Karamenda bumva neza Madame Scovia. Hanyuma ACP uyu Kituma akavuga ati mu by'ukuri ingabo abapolisi twabashyize mu muhanda mu rwego rwo kugira ngo dushobore gukaza umutekano. Yego ndabumva neza Madame Scovia. Namahoro turaho, mwebwe se namahoro?
Turamahoro rwakitura mu kanya gato haraba ikiganiro n'abanyamakuru.
Yego.
Na Perezida Museveni watowe ku nshuro ya 7 ugiye kurangiza manda y'imyaka 5 izaba amaze imyaka 45 ku butegetsi. Twibutse ko abadukurikiye ko yagiye ku butegetsi muri 86 icyo gihe nabwo bivugwa ko yagiye mu ishyamba kurwana avuga ko yibwe mu matora n'ibindi nk'ibyo, ariko anavuga ko akeneye kubohora Uganda. Amaze imyaka 40 ku butegetsi, ubu rero yiyongeyeho indi myaka 5 atsinze Kyagulanyi Sentamu Robert abantu bazi nka Bobiwine wabaye umunyamuziki ukomeye muri Uganda.
Yego.
Aha rero rwakitura hari abayobokamana akaba ariko mbyita ba shehe, ba pasteri, ba padiri, ba musenyeri, abo mu myuka bandi ba za church nyine zaje vuba.
Ubwo abo bose n'abakozi b'Imana.
Yego, Museveni na Madame Janet ubu barimo bararirimba indirimbo izwi y'abaporoso yitwa Tendereza. Ariko Karo wigeze ugeraho ku rusenyero ngo turirimbe iyo ndirimbo?
Byagorana ariko nagiye imperukayo.
Mwaririmbye ngo ikise bo wageze kuyitwa tendereza ye n'ibyo.
Aho niho bageze.
Barayizi cyane. Ubwo rero abayoboke b'iri shyaka riri ku butegetsi rya Museveni bahari ari benshi mu byiciro bitandukanye. Navuga ko Museveni asa nkaho aje gusangira na Bitsinzi aherekejwe n'umudamu we ndetse n'umukobwa we. Umukobwa we yagaragaye mu bice binyuranye ari kumwe na se yamamaza.
Bamwita Natasha Museveni.
Ubwo rero niho igikorwa kigeze ubu, ariko mu gihe bakirimba tendereza wenda twaba tubabwira ku yandi makuru. N'ubwo umuvugizi w'igipolisi cya Uganda avuga ko mu mujyi ubucuruzi bwakomeje n'umutekano. Twibutsa abantu ko ejo hari kuwa gatandatu, uyu munsi ni ku cyumweru, ariko kuwa gatandatu nk'uko bizwi muri Uganda usanga mu bice bya Ntebe biriho Victoria kuri za beach cyangwa aho abantu basohokera ku mazi huzuye abantu benshi badije bacuranga, abandi bari mu mazi boga, abandi bicaye ku mucanga aho bawukoze, abandi bicaye ku materasi y'ayo mazi bafata akantu ubona baganira ari ibirori. Bitandukanye rero nuko ejo byagenze. Ubundi Uganda ni imwe mu bice bigira aho abantu bidagadurira henshi haba hashyushye cyane muri weekend, ariko ku munsi w'ejo navuga ngo abanya-Uganda cyangwa abanyabugande benshi bari bafite ikijyanye n'ubwoba.
Yego.
Aho wabonaga ko kuri za beach nta bantu bahari. Twarahageze ngo turebe mu mujyi, imodoka ukabona ntabwo izikunyuraho, ntabwo zikurikiranye mu mihanda. Abantu bazi ko haba mbutiyaje muri Uganda, nta mbutiyaje ihari. Ibimenyereye ko abantu baba ari benshi mu muhanda, ubona ko mu by'ukuri ikikango cyangwa ubwoba bw'amatora n'ibiyakurikira byari byinshi. Ibyo byatumye rero abantu benshi bagaragara nk'abatari mu muhanda. Ikindi cyagaragaraga ni indege ya helicopter cyangwa se indege ya polisi yazengurukaga mu mujyi hejuru, ndetse n'ejo ubwo perezida wa komisiyo yasomaga amajwi y'uwaye perezida yageze aho araceceka ubwo iyo ndege yari igeze hejuru ya Ntare Center aho basomeraga amajwi komisiyo y'amatora yakoreraga. Kubera urusaku, yari urusaku nyine urumva rwa helicopter ni hejuru ya tente. Yarahageze perezida wa komisiyo abacecetsemo gake kugira ngo ibanze irenge, kuko ibyo yavugaga abantu ntibari bashe kubyumva kubera urusaku rwayo. Iyo nayo yari iri muri patrol igenda izenguruka hirya no hino. Ikindi mu mujyi hagaragaraga abapolisi, abasirikare, ariko icyari gitangaje muri ibyo baba abasirikare baba abapolisi bafite imbunda ariko bafite n'inkoni. Inkoni nziza bene izi ngizi z'umuzo.
Ariko se nkawe utembera muri iyo mihanda ya Kampala no mu tundi duce twegereye umujyi, ubona hari umutekano uhagije cyangwa impamvu polisi yo kuba iri kugenda n'imbunda n'inkoni ku ruhande nuko ibona ko hari abantu bashobora kuba barimo guteza umutekano muke mu mujyi?
Hari ikintu cyari kitezwe ko hashobora kuba ako kavuyo k'abashobora kuza, k'abashobora kwigaragambya. Ngira ngo yaba na Bobiwine n'abandi baheruka gukoresha iksi zabo mu masaha yashize menshi atari make. Ikindi nuko ibijyanye no kuvuga ku matora bisa nkaho muri Uganda byacecetse. Zaba televiziyo nta kintu zikivuga ku bijyanye n'amatora. Imbuga nkoranyambaga zo ntizigaragara kubera ko nta internet ihari, ariko ngira ngo ubu ikintu kigiye gusa nkaho cyongeye kuvuga ku matora ni ikiganiro perezida Museveni biteganywa ko agiye kugirana n'abanyamakuru hano, nubwo yabanje kuzana abasenga wagira ngo ni amateraniro ateranye. Harimo abayoboke b'ishyaka rye bambaye imyenda y'umuhondo myinshi cyane, hafi ya bose iriho amafoto ye. Museveni yambaye umuhondo utagira ibara, ndetse na madamu Janet usibye umukobwa we wambaye imyenda y'umweru niwe utambaye umuhondo w'ishyaka rya se. Ariko ubundi abari hano usibye na korali yambaye andi mabara, ariko abari hano bose bambaye imyenda y'imihondo y'ishyaka ryabo. Pasiteri rero arimo bararirimba, arasenga, arasa n'ubwiriza, mbese n'ibikorwa bimeze bityo. Kuko n'indirimbo zirimo kuririmbwa hano baziprintinze. Babiprinze na Museveni bamuhaye agapapuro kariho indirimbo na Janet ngo ajyane n'abandi ataza kubura indirimbo.
None se kugeza ubu ngubu
ikindi twavuga ku mutekano mu gihe bataraza ku kijyanye n'ibyo bari buvugire ahangaha ni uko yaba Bobiwine ejo ngira ngo ubwo aheruka videwo ye ariko bivugwa ko iwe ku rugo hakomeje gukazwa umutekano, polisi, abasirikare, imbunda nini zirimo ibifaru, dore ko n'Ikampara naciye kuri butike zicuruza ibifaru.
Ikampara waciye kuri butike zicuruza ibifaru?
Mama yamungu biri ku muhanda biparitse, ndabaza se ngo hangu yigishaka nyine kubera ko bafite uruganda rubikora. Ngo ujyayo ugatanga ka komande.
Ukagikoresha iki?
Ubwo nubona nyimanuka nyuzamenye ko nakiguze.
Urakaza neza Nyarugenge uzanye n'igifaru?
Buri mwana agira ibyo atinya. Urumva ubwo ni iyo shusho ihari kugeza ubu ntawe wigaragambije, nta kindi cyabaye, gusa igihari ni uko n'abantu nk'ejo Arsenal yarakinaga ndetse na Liverpool yari yakinnye amakipe akunzwe mu Bwongereza.
Na Arsenal ni Man U niyo yakinnye na Man City kandi n'amakipe akunda kugira abafana benshi mu gihugu cya Uganda.
We ni n'amakipe akomeye mu Burayi by'umwihariko mu Bwongereza. Abantu bari bahari ari benshi bo kubireba nk'uko basanzwe babireba, ariko wabonaga ko mu tubari aherekanirwa imipira abahari bose basa n'abafite ubwoba bwo kugaragara aho hamwe bishyize hamwe. Nk'umwe hari uwo twavuganye ejo nimugoroba arambwira mwase ko abantu batarebye imipira ari benshi, ati natwe turi nk'abiyahuzi nuko dukunda iyi kipe, atari ku bundi dufite ubwoba bwo kugaragara turi hamwe twegeranye turi nk'abantu nka 5 nk'icumi, ku buryo turimo gutinya ko byagira ingaruka zitwa ko dushobora kuba tugiye kuganira ibijyanye n'amatora ugasanga polisi twiroshyemo cyangwa se abasirikare batangiye kudukubita no kutumenamo tiyagasi. Ni ukuvuga ngo abantu kugeza ubu muri Uganda bafite ubwoba bwo kwiyegeranya, barenze umwe babiri ngo bari kumwe baregeranye.
Hanyuma kugeza ubu ngubu amakuru avugaga ko Bobiwine ejo inzego z'umutekano ejo bundi nijoro inzego z'umutekano zagiye kumushaka ngo ziramubura nk'uko we yabyivugiye. Ubu ngubu ngo akaba ari ahantu hatazwi ngo kandi ngo ari mu mutekano. Hari amakuru na make mwaba mwamenyeho ibijyanye naho yabaherereye?
Urumva abantu bavuga ko ari iwe kuko harinzwe, kugira ngo wahoze uvuga ngo namuhoze yahoze amusereza ngo yavuye muri salo ngo ajya muri dushe. Mbishyize mu kinyabupfura nanze kubishyiraho yamushyize.
Yego.
Amubaza ngo wagiye niho hari umutekano kurusha ahasanzwe, kandi muhoze nyuma y'uko amatora agiye gutangira kampeni uzi ko kuvuga yari yarabiretse.
Yari yarabiretse rwose.
Yongeye kugaruka rero, ariko igihari nuko arindi wiwe mu rugo. Icya kabiri batarimo kwemerera ibinyamakuru byaba ibyo muri Uganda cyangwa mpuzamahanga gusatira aho bari cyangwa mu ngo zabo mu rwego rwo kugira ngo atagira ibyo avuga wenda bikaza gusohoka bikarakaza abaturage bakisanga basohotse. Ikindi cyabaye ni uko mu bice bitandukanye abo mu ishyaka ryatsinze ariryo rya Museveni baragaragara mu mijyi n'ahandi bari mu byishimo baserebura, ariko nta hantu higeze hagaragara aba Bobiwine. Bisa nkaho inzego z'umutekano zakaniye ku itsinda ry'amashyaka yatsinzwe, ku buryo baramutse bagaragaye bahuriye hamwe byababera ibibazo. Ariko aba Museveni baba kuri komisiyo y'igihugu y'amatora aho hano kuri Ntuza Dare Center basomeraga, abantu bari benshi, barimo minisitiri w'intebe, barimo visi perezida, barimo speaker, barimo n'abandi bayobozi batandukanye n'abaturage bari batumiwe aho abo muri iri shyaka bakomeye muri iri shyaka rya Museveni bari bahari, ku buryo perezida wa komisiyo akivuga ko Museveni ari gutsinda amatora n'amajwi 71 niba ntibeshye.
Yego ni 71 n'ibice 65.
N'ibice 65. Sare yose yarahagurutse bakoma amashyi barahoberana. Ubwo hirya no hino hari hateguwe amasite yo kwizihizaho intsinzi ya perezida cyangwa y'ishyaka ryabo. Ibirori byaratangiye, Zambarara, Busia, hose ubona ko ku masikurine atandukanye hano muri Uganda hatambuka aho abari muri iri shyaka rya Museveni barimo kubyina intsinzi hirya no hino mu gihugu. Ariko kugeza ubu hari ibintu bibiri. ni uko itangazamakuru ritigeze ryemererwa na rimwe kugaragaza aho abayoboke ba Bobiwine baba bahuriye,
yego
bakaba bicaye wenda bihebye bababaye batongana se barira se bavuga wenda amagambo atari meza nk'abantu batsinzwe, bikaba wenda byarafashwe n'abafite amatelefone mu gihe internet yagaruka bakaba aribwo bizasubiraho. Ariko kugeza ubu nta televiziyo n'imwe mu gihugu hano yigeze yerekana aho abantu ba Bobiwine baba bahuriye, kandi ukurikije yatsinze Museveni mu mujyi wa Kampala yari afite amajwi 63 n'ibice ngira ngo 9%, mu gihe Museveni yari ari muri 30 nangahe %. Bivuga ngo mu mujyi wa Kampala umuntu wari watsinze mu majwi yose, bivuga ko hafite abayoboke benshi.
Yego birumvikana.
Kuba batarimo kugaragara mu ruhame bose bari mu mazu cyangwa se naho bari batigeze bafata ibirango bigaragaza ko ari ab'ishyaka rya Bobiwine, ni igisobanuro cy'uko hashobora kuba hari igitutu gikomeye cya polisi, nk'uko Bobiwine yabivugaga ati abantu bacu barimo barabasanga mu ngo zabo aho bari bakabarasa, abandi bakabagirira nabi. Ibyo byose ni ukumenya niba ari cyo kirimo kubabaho hirya no hino mu gihugu, ko nta na hamwe barimo kugaragara. Icyo ni kimwe. Ikindi, nta muntu n'umwe ushobora kubona wambaye icyo kirango muri Kampala, kandi mu gihe hirya no hino aho turimo kunyura turimo kubona abambaye ibirango bya Museveni, bambaye Museveni ubwe ku myenda, amabara y'imihondo atambuka nk'uko nyine ishyaka ryabo ribivuga.
None se wenda kuba batambaye impuzankano z'ishyaka ryabo ntibyaba bijyana n'uko wenda bafite igisebo cyo kuba batsinzwe?
Ntabwo twakomeza ko ari igisebo, kuko ahubwo bishobora kuba bifitanye isano no gutinya icyo polisi ishobora gukora. Ndimo ndakubwira ngo mu mujyi umupolisi afite inkoni n'imbunda.
Yego.
Umusirikare uri kuri patrol nijoro nahuye nabo kuko narindi mu mujyi hafi mu masaha 3. Umusirikare afite imbunda, yambaye antibare nk'uko basanzwe bambara, afite inkoni nziza y'umuso.
Yego.
Zazindi ubona z'abashumba za nyazo zitaruvuga ngo umuntu waciye igiti.
Zazindi ziwace pfiriye.
Gusa ubu tuvugana yashobora kuba havutse ikibazo ngira ngo wakubye internet ashobora kuba akuyeho n'umunara wa televiziyo. Na televiziyo nimwe irimo kugaragara muri Uganda ubu ngubu.
Hanyuma nta na televiziyo nimwe iri kunyuzaho uyu muhango se?
Oya, urumva hano hari abanyamakuru benshi bashyizeho za nuza kugira ngo barebe. Barimo gufata amavideo wenda baza kutegereza gutega moto bakazabigeza iwabo nk'uko nanjye nzabigeza i Nyarugenge mu mwaka utaha.
Yego.
N'abandi, ariko kugeza ubu ndabona abanyamakuru bose hano batangiye kuvuga ko habaye ikibazo ngo amateleviziyo yavuyeho yose. Barimo barakora icyo Abagande bita kwicankaranya, barimo baracamo. Ushobora kuba wakubye internet akubye no ku munara utanga sinyari ku mateleviziyo. Nta televiziyo nimwe yaba y'igihugu, yaba za NBS, zaba za zindi MTV n'ibare MTV zose zivuyeho, kandi hano zari zihari live.
None se wenda kuba ari kukarya internet, ari ukuba abo bapolisi n'abasirikare kugendana imbunda, inkoni ndetse bambaye na zantibare, ibyo ari byo byose Bobiwine ashobora kuba yarari ku rwego rwo gutera ubwoba ubutegetsi?
Icyambere ntabwo ari ukuvuga gutera ubwoba ubutegetsi, banza imyigaragambyo. Kuko iyo internet ibaho ntakubeshye, Abagande baba barimo gukora ibitangaza. Ibyo byo nta banga ririmo. Iyo internet ibaho, Abagande baba barimo gukora ibitangaza mu mihanda, kuko yaba ari umushoferi ugutwaye uramubaza uti se ibintu by'amatora yanjye atatu ibyo bintu dushaka kubivugaho, kuko umuntu ushaka kuvuga ku matora hano Uganda iramuhitana. Hari n'uwo twaraye tuvuganye we adutwaye tuva ahantu hamwe tujya ahandi, ko twagendaga tubahindura mu rwego kugira ngo dufata taxi kugira ngo tubashe kumva uko abantu batekereza ibintu. Umusaza umwe twajyanye nsa naho mvuga ariko abantu ko bari babaruye 21 zizatora, hakaba n'ibihumbi 600 hakaba hatoye 11 na 300 hafi 10,10,300 birenga. ntabwo abaturage bagiye gutora. Arambwira ati n'abagiyeyo ni kwa kundi abantu bihara. Nkise kubera iki? Aturumva kuri site y'amatora habaga hari abasirikare n'abapolisi, ati rimwe na rimwe bagasa nkaho badutwaza igitugu badutegeka abo dutora. Ati twarabyihoreye ntawagiyeyo. Ati ibyo byo kudutegeka ko dutora Museveni n'ibindi abantu bamwe bavuye ku mirongo baritahira. Utakwemera niba ari ukuri cyangwa ari igihuha.
Ibyo ngibyo nta nubwo wenda waganiriye nabo ariko nta ruhande rundi cyangwa se urwo bari bahanganye rwigeze rubitangaza, uretse Bobiwine wavuze ko ngo hagaragaye video ngo irimo ngo abakozi ba komisiyo y'igihugu y'amatora batora ku mpapuro z'itora.
Ibyo nabyo nawe arabivuga ariko ashobora kuba atabyerekana. Arabivuga nk'umuntu watsinzwe kandi mu by'ukuri udafite n'uburyo bwo kuvuga kugeza ubu. Ariko nubireba uraza kubona ko hari byinshi byo kuvugwa. Ubundi amakuru mazima azatangira guhera ku wa mbere, niba koko internet ejo bazayishyiraho.
Biravugwa se ko ejo internet ku wa mbere yasubiraho?
Uko byatangaje byavugaga se?
Niko ryavugaga ku itariki 19.
Ubwo rero niba gahunda ariyo, ubwo nyine ni gutegereza bakazareba ko barigira bayisubiza internet, twese tugahita dusubira ku murongo kugira ngo ibyo dukora bibashe kugira.
Wari utubwiye ubwoba busa naho buhari, ari nabyo byatumye inzego z'umutekano zose zikaza umutekano kugira ngo hataba imyigaragambyo. Ubu se Bobiwine araza kwemera intsinzwi ye cyangwa araza kwitabaza ubutabera n'ubundi busa naho buri mu maboko ya Museveni?
Sinzi ibyo kuzakoresha amagambo atari meza, akarakara, agatongana, agakora space, akabwira ibinyamakuru bitandukanye mpuzamahanga, akakoresha ibyo mu gihugu, akavuga, agatongana, ariko mu by'ukuri niyo yarega irahe. Nta watanga icyemezo kivuga ko Museveni atsinzwe. Kandi cya kabiri, ntabwo umwaka ushize wibuke ko bari batandukanye ku rwego rutoya, amurusha amajwi make bigereranyije n'iyi nshuro. Iyi nshuro rero urabona ko yamurushije amajwi menshi cyane ugereranyije n'abandi. Ubusanzwe ubushinja ngo yari ari muri 70 barutanagaho amajwi atagera ku 10.
Yego.
Kuri iyi nshuro rero ho aramurusha menshi cyane, kuko urumva umuntu yatowe na 2 miliyoni, none undi we afite 1 miliyoni 7, aramurusha 5,500,000. Ubwabyo ibyo bifite igisobanuro cy'uko amurusha cyane. Nuwajya kujurira byagorana. Aha rero turi batangiye kwakira abayobozi, bakiriye Vice Perezida wa Repubulika, ubwo ni w'ishyaka ryabo nyine. Bakira ubwo bo bita chairperson cyangwa se uwo bakwita SG w'ishyaka. Bakiriye Speaker w'inteko, bakiriye PM, aba bose bagiye Rwakitura. Nubwo ibibazo bya tekinike hano byabaye tekinike byazonza abanyamakuru n'amajwi, ariko nyine ubire twe turabibona bisanzwe. Ubwo rero ni ukuvuga ngo dutegereje kumva ijambo rya Museveni mu kanya gatoya, icyo abivugaho, icyo ari buvuge ku kijyanye, niba ashobora kuvuga ku kijyanye no gufunga interinete, niba ari buvuga ati mufungurira abantu, niba ari buvuga ati uwatsinzwe nashaka ze dufatanye twubaka igihugu ahubwo mumushakira akazi, niba ari bumubwira ati niba ubura umutwe ndamuvuna. Dutegereje mu by'ukuri kumva ijambo rye uyu munsi, kandi ngira ngo guhera mu biganiro byacu bitangira iyi gahunda yo yari, ariko nagera nibamara gutangaza amajwi agirana ikiganiro n'abanyamakuru. Ariko hano urabona ko ikiganiro cyo kitaratangira, asa nkaho akiri muri seremoni, abanyamakuru baraza kuza nyuma.
Yego, ndabona bagenda bahagurutsa umwe bamupresenta. Ubwo mu by'ukuri umushyitsi mukuru araba ari perezida wongeye gutorwa nawe akaza kugeza ijambo ku banyamakuru bitabiriye uyu muhango.
Nibyo nakubwiraga, niba mubasha kumwumva uko twavuze ngo tugerageze kugira ngo cyari televiziyo tukigire radio ariko abantu bumve, ambwira nkegereza mikoro mukumva niba mushobora kumva irimo kuvugwa.
Rwose turagerageza uko byagenda kose.
Nakwegerezaho telefone mukumva?
Yego, cyangwa se natwe tube twashyira mikoro ahangaha niba byashoboka.
Reka nshyireho ngaho nimushyireho tubanze tube tumwumva.
Reka tubanze turebe hano uko bidukundira, hanyuma nibidukundira turebe uko twaza kubigeza kuba kurikiye Mama Urwa Gasabo TV.
Kuko ndabona we have the Deputy Secretary General, the Right Honorable Ross Namayanja Sereko. We have the National Treasurer of the party, Ambassador Nekesa Barbara Undo. We have Honorable Jacqueline Chatwaire, the Deputy National Treasurer for the party. We have Honorable Jachan Omach, the Vice Chair for Electoral Commission of the party. We have Honorable Auma Juliana, a Commissioner with the NRM Electoral Commission. We have Honorable Ziruaru Zaitun, a Commissioner with the Electoral Commission. We have Ambassador Major Chinobe Peter, Commissioner with the Electoral Commission. We have Honorable James Tweyo, a Commissioner with NRM Electoral Commission. We have Honorable Dr. Rosemary Seninde, the Director Mobilization at the Party Secretariat. We have Honorable Emmanuel Dombolomala, the Director Media and Public Relations. We have Ajat Medina Naham Ozale, the Director Administration at the Party Secretariat. We have Mr. Barata Enoch, the Director Legal Affairs. We have Honorable Major Okwi Raboni, the Director Institutions. We have Major Retired Awich Pola, the Director of Foreign Relations. And I have my sister Ajat Namyalo from the Office of the National Chairman, and she was in charge of vote protection. We welcome all of you, ladies and gentlemen. We have our official agents who are representing us at the Electoral Commission. I have Mr. Moses Birohanga. Thank you so much, and Mr. Edwin Karujire. He has not been able to make it here. Your Excellency, before I invite Her Excellency, the Vice President, allow me to thank you so much for accepting the party leadership to run this campaign. When we started the program for the campaigns, I personally knew we were set for victory because we had done preparations well. When we started preparing our membership register, I knew the record we got was going to lead us into victory. And thank you so much for trusting the team before you for delivering the victory. We are not yet over. We still have elections that are going on. Tomorrow we have elections for members of parliament, for workers, and there are local government elections and other subsequent elections that are coming. But we knew the theme as selected was to protect the gains, but within the protection of the gains, we knew this election was well cut, that we were campaigning about those who build a nation and those who destroy a nation. We are campaigning for those who protect the gains and those who are agents of imperialists. We are campaigning about reaching out to the masses vis-a-vis those who are selfish and greedy. And so we knew that when we were going out to campaign, our messages were supposed to reach each and every voter who is a member of NRM. And that was our concentration. And indeed, from the rallies, we could see that our members were reawakened and were ready to vote. So we thank you so much, and we wish you all the best in this election that is coming. Allow me in particular thank a few individuals, in addition to all the members of the party. I start by thanking you, Mr. President, for accepting the call of the party members to offer yourself to contest in this election. I remember when you were moving around during the PDM tour, members of the party were asking that you should offer yourself to run for the campaigns. And indeed, when we ask you, you say the voices of the people is the voice of God, is the voice of God. And you accept it, and we accept that you led us so well up to this time. Allow me also to thank the First Lady Mama. Thank you for always interceding with us. At times you see us exhausted during the campaigns, and the thumb ups you give us encouragement. We thank you for the prayers, and we thank you for always being with the President. We thank our sisters, Natasha. For those who do not know, Natasha designed our portrait, and she designed the t-shirts we are wearing. And the message. I remember we were trying to change the words, and she said, no, those were directives from Musée, don't change even a word. And so we printed the t-shirts the way they were, and some of the designs were not good for our members, but we had to print them the way they were. And thank you so much. But also above all, we thank you for the social media input you made, bringing out the lively conversation with our president to the young people. It played so well to all of us. Allow me to thank the first National Vice Chairman and the Right Honorable Deputy Speaker of Parliament. They led the front of reconciliation. Al-Aji was driving all over Uganda, reconciling our members. Honorable Tayeba was moving up and down. It was a mobile team, making sure there is order in every part of the country. I thank my sister, the Right Honorable Deputy Speaker, and the second National Vice Chairperson. The Speaker, sorry. She was with us in the field throughout. And whenever we are late for the rallies, she will call, where are you? Where have you reached? Come, we go and dance. We need to keep the people excited. So thank you for keeping us on our toes and making sure that the rallies are well attended, and also for designing the LC meetings at sub-regional level that the President returned to. My colleagues at the party head office, I can't thank you more than what I'm saying. You have been such a wonderful team. May you stand. One of the key things that we do as leaders is understand your team members. And I took time to understand all these gentlemen and ladies one by one. In age, some of them are older than me, and some of them are more red than me. But they humbled themselves that they could allow me to command them. I could call Dr. Tanga from Kisoko, say, Doctor, take off, go to Karamoja, and he would drive at night. Honorable Dombo, there is a program on radio program. Honorable Seninda, everybody was busy. Jachano Maj, the prince, was always in the field. Thank you so much for the work you have done. Members of the Central Executive Committee, we greatly thank you. This time, everybody worked. The regional vice chairman, the league members, Al-Aji Basaja Balaba, is very radical in his ideas. And they all worked. And all of you, mine is just to thank you and say congratulations for this wonderful victory. Your Excellency, I know at the right time we shall have a better befitting Thanksgiving. This ceremony is just to hand over the certificate to you, and we are not going to spend much time speaking, but knowing that we still have other elections that we are supposed to conduct. But I can speak with pride that our percentage in this election, as will be indicated in the certificate, has reset the movement to the original movement. We are back to the 70%. And we have won most positions in constituencies. We know at local government we are winning all positions, and we are set for the next administration of leadership. May I now take this opportunity to invite Her Excellency, the Vice President, to make her brief remarks on behalf of the government of the Republic of Uganda, and thereafter I will invite the second National Vice Chairperson, and Al-Aji will give his remark, hands over the certificate, and invites you to speak to us. Thank you so much. Your Excellency, you're most welcome.
General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, President of the Republic of Uganda, and Mama, First Lady, and the Minister of Education and Sports, Right Honorable Alhaji Moses Chigongo, First National Vice Chairperson of NRM, the Right Honorable Anita Among, the Second National Vice Chairperson of NRM, and the Speaker of Parliament, the Right Honorable Thomas Tayebwa, the Deputy Speaker of Parliament, the Right Honorable Robin Anabanja, the Prime Minister of Uganda, all the Right Honorable Richard Todong, the Secretary General of NRM, and all SEC members in your distinguished capacities, religious leaders in your respective ranks, all invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. God is good and all the time. In a day like this, we can only say, glory be to God and thanks be to God. Your Excellency, allow me to thank you for inviting us here to listen to you as you speak to the country. We have indeed been warmly entertained from the time we arrived here, and we want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. Your Excellency, in the same vein, allow me to congratulate you and Mama for securing an overwhelming victory in the just concluded presidential elections. Congratulations, Your Excellency and Mama. I would like to thank you, Your Excellency, for your usual resilience during the campaigns. The Secretary General has made a summary, and this is not the day for me to make a detailed account on how, Your Excellency, you manage to galvanize support from across all the people of Uganda in a very fatherly way. Your Excellency, allow me to thank a number of stakeholders who are here, including Mama, First Lady, and all the family members, Your Excellency, whose invaluable support to you, Your Excellency, during campaigns cannot be taken for granted. Thank you, Mama, and all the family members for the prayers and for the motherly support to all of us also who were candidates. I remember when we were in Katakwi, you were whispering to me messages which motivated me to continue walking with my head high and being sure of victory for my own self in my small district of Katakwi. And I know that you did the same for all of us who are who were in the race and those who are still in the race, and most importantly, you did it for His Excellency, the President. I thank all the religious leaders across the country for their interventions and intercessions before, during, and even now after campaigns. We don't take your interventions for granted. Thank you very sincerely. I would like Your Excellency also to extend my support, thanks to, appreciation to the NRM Secretariat, led by the Secretary General. I thank all the teams for working in a very united way, and when they came to Katakwi, I recognized, Your Excellency, that all the NRM structures were alive. from the village up to the sec. How I wish, Your Excellency, that we continue in the same direction. I would like to thank the National Electoral Commission, Your Excellency, for the way in which they demonstrated unprecedented organization in monitoring us, the candidates, but also delivering the results in a very peaceful way. I thank, finally, Your Excellency, I would like to thank all the cultural leaders. They played a very pivotal role in guiding the population, especially in civic education. But I know that a number of them, if not all, supported Your Excellency and some of us who are NRM candidates. Most importantly, I thank all the people of Uganda for overwhelmingly demonstrating unity by throwing their weight behind Your Excellency and the NRM candidates. We have seen the map which has been circulating, and it shows that all the people of Uganda are now vehemently united for the development, Your Excellency, which you have showed and which you are going to continue to show. And therefore, finally, I call upon all the people of Uganda to remain united and continue rallying behind Your Excellency and Mama as you implement the 2026-2031 NRM manifesto. And I wish Your Excellency and Mama a very successful term of office. Thank you for your kind attention.
Thank you, Your Excellency, the Vice President. May we now have the second National Vice Chairperson of the party, who is none other than Right Honorable Annette Among, to come and make her remarks, and invite the first National Vice Chair to hand over the certificate and make his remarks, and invite our chairperson to address us. Right Honorable, you are most welcome.
That the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it, and be glad in it. We are the people that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in Him. We are the people that the Lord has made. This is the leader that the Lord has made, that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in Him, and be glad in Him. This is the leader that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in Him. This is the leader that the Lord has made.
Thank you. This is when you know that mobilizers and choir members are in the same venue because the voices are not rhyming. Thank you so much. The Right Honorable Speaker will come and speak shortly. Let us give a round of applause to Honorable Jackie Chatwaire for designing the party. These uniforms we are wearing, the chitenge, the shirts, were her ideas. And we thank you so much for making us look smart up to now. We now know where the tailors are in town. Thank you so much. We thank the National Treasurer for the party. A big exercise like this needed a very organized
Madamu Munyamakuru nari nivuze ntireka tugaruke hano kuri Mama Rwagasabo TV. Hanyuma rero uri gutanga ijambo hariya amaze guha abantu batandukanye umwanya, ariko cyane cyane baragaruka ku ntsinzi ya nyakubahwa Perezida Museveni. Hanyuma
wenda ikintu gihari Vice Perezida wa Museveni amaze kuvuga mu gihe bakiriye undi muyobozi ugiye kubashyizeho ijambo aganira, Perezida arasa nkaho yarasohotse gato ariko arahari, aragarutse, yaragarutse, bagiye kumwumva ngene ugiye kuvuga ni PM yarangiza akamwakira. Ariko cyambere bashimaga cyane Vice Presidente yavugaga, arashima umuryango cyane cyane First Lady Janet Kataha, amushimira ko bitaye ku mukandida, ashimira umuryango muri rusange, ashimira abagize ofisi z'ishyaka ryabo n'abandi uko bateguye campaign, message zitanga murare, kuguma kubashimira uruhare bagiraga mu bikorwa bitandukanye byo kwiyamamaza kwa Perezida Museveni. Nicyo navuga Vice Perezida yibanzeho mu gushima. Wenda bari badukurikiye bamwumvaga ururimi rw'icyongereza, yashimaga mbese urebye ibiganiro biri hano cyangwa bafata ijambo bose barimo barashima. Ariko yaba Vice President umaze kuvuga yashimaga nyine ibyiciro bitandukanye uruhare, ariko nasobira cyane cyane kuri uwo bita Mama First Lady, ubwo ni Janet Kataha, First Lady wa Uganda nyine, akaba na Minisitiri
w'uburezi,
akaba ari nayo mpamvu atagaragaye aho Perezida Museveni yatoreraga Rwakitura. Nawe yari afite site yiyamamarizaho, ari naho yagiye gutorera kugira ngo nawe bamutora agaruke mu baminisitiri, ko baminisitiri barabatora. Ubwo niyo mpamvu batari kumwe mu gihe cy'amatora, niko amakuru yanshikiye avuga. Aha rero ngira ngo twaha umwanya n'uyu bakamwumva, ari nawe mu kanya gato aboneraho akakira Museveni akabagezaho ijambo. Yamara kubagezaho ijambo noneho tukakira, agatangira kwakira ibibazo by'abanyamakuru.
Yego, uyu Vice Perezida rero w'igihugu cya Uganda yitwa Jessica Rose Epeli Alupo, akaba ari warumaze kuvuga. Hanyuma reka rero twumve uyu nawe icyo atubwira, hanyuma turagaruka mu kanya nyuma ye twumva ndetse na Museveni ubutumwa araza kugeza ku banya-Uganda. Murakoze namwe.
Where we have so far got 352 members of parliament and 68 members of parliament. Mama, in a very, very special way, we want to thank you for interceding and praying for the president and for this country. And we, as the women of Uganda, we got energized, encouraged, and moved on with the campaign and left our homes. And here is the win that we have got. We want to thank you. And women, and no wonder all the women voted for President Museveni because of Mama. Your Excellency, yesterday's declaration is a testimony of the trust and the confidence that the great people of Uganda have in NRM and in you as a person with your visionary leadership. Your Excellency, I want to thank you and Mama for your consistent campaign, your consistency in the campaign, and equally accepting our ideas as leaders whenever we would feel we want to make a change or add a stone in the campaign and bring in new ideas. We want to thank you for being flexible. Your Excellency, I want to thank the marvelous team of SEC and Secretariat that was led by Right Honorable Richard Tudong. I want to thank you so much, but I was the one leading mobilization. I want to thank you so much for the work that you did. No wonder that we moved from 58% to 71%. The 13% is a big stone that you have added to this country. You did a very good job. You came with very good ideas. You added, I remember when Honorable Masaja Balaba would say, let's do this. That's why Honorable Todongo is saying with his ideas. But all your ideas made a change in the campaign. Your Excellency, on behalf of Parliament of Uganda, we sincerely want first to thank you for your support to Parliament, and secondly, to congratulate you upon your win. And we pledge to continue working with you as Parliament of Uganda. And on a sad note, Your Excellency, also allow me to inform you that we lost one of our members yesterday, Honorable Isodo Stella Apolot from Ngora, a woman MP for Ngora, and we shall be having a special tribute for her on Tuesday at 2. Members, we lost a member of Parliament. I want to request you to stand and we observe a moment of silence in her honor. May her soul rest in peace. Your Excellency, I also know that people of Uganda are eager to hear from you. And allow me with the humility to invite your Vice Chairperson, first Vice Chairperson, Alhaji Moses Chigongo, to come and say a word and invite you to speak. Thank you so much, and congratulations once more. And God bless you in your new term and bless the family.
Your Excellency, the President of Uganda, Mama Janet Museveni, allow me, Your Excellency, to congratulate you for having moved all around the country campaigning for the movement. We really thank you. We thank you. We thank the Mama Janet Museveni for having done the same without leaving you alone. Mama, thank you very much, and God bless you. We have won the elections, and we are all happy. But this time, the chairman himself campaigned a lot, and we, the members of the Central Executive Committee, we have got to thank him for having done that. He has shown us the way how we can handle things here in Uganda. I wish to thank the SEC members. You have done a good job, because I have always been with you in contact, and you have worked very hard to make sure we get this victory. Thank you. I can't forget the religious leaders. You have really done your work. They have prayed for us, and God has answered it well. So we thank you very much. I know the whole country is waiting to hear from His Excellency the President, the Mugore. I don't want to waste your time. Let me hand over with the certificate. Okay. Our certificate is here, and before I call you, before I'm. $7,946,772 votes. It makes it 71.65%. We are on top. But I wish also, allow me also to thank all other parties which participated in these elections. We thank them very much for having made the game very easy for us to work on. Your Excellency, let me take this opportunity to invite you to be the first one to invite you to come and talk to our people, the Ugandans.
Okay, Excellency, the Vice President, the Right Honorable Moses Kigongo, the Right Honorable Speaker, Deputy Speaker, Prime Minister, all the other leaders, Secretary General, members of SHEC, the religious leaders. Before I address you, let me ask Mama to greet you and welcome you to our home here.
Before I greet you, let me ask you to thank Mzee for me, for always making room for me. Because I have no room here, I have no business really, but he always makes room for me to say something. And so I want to say to the President-elect and all the extended family of the NRM, good afternoon to you all, and congratulations to you all. I am so grateful to God, really, again, for making this first program in this Chisanja to meet here with SEC, with the Secretariat, with the President-elect, with all these elects, to thank God first. Because only He makes this possible. And He gives us an opportunity now, then, to thank every one of you. Because I hate to go into the names, but looking at you, I remember that none of you was left the president alone, and the contribution of each one of you made God's divine purpose possible. So this gives me an opportunity really today to say thank you to the president himself, to say thank you to SEC, to say thank you to the secretariat, to say thank you to the religious leaders, to say thank you, and most of all to God for his faithfulness, and to give us an opportunity to praise his name together in sincerity and in reality today before even the president speaks to the nation. I want to thank you and to welcome you to our village and to this compound. We must thank you all for hard work and for leading the people of Uganda to do what is right and good in the eyes of God. We must now rededicate ourselves to the service of God's people, and he will bless our effort like he did in this election campaign. For me, that is enough. Congratulations to you all. Thank you.
There's a Nyankore word which I am trying to remember, and I feel embarrassed that I'm not remembering it quickly. When the Banyankore would go to war, the wife would remain praying traditionally. I'm trying to remember this Banyankore, Okumbia. Is that the word? Okumbia. Oh, okay. Who is that one who has? Oh, Tuheyo. Okumbia. Because the wife is the one who keeps praying. And if you die there, they say she's not a good woman. The Banyankore were always blaming women for everything. So that's why I must always remember to, because she's the one who does the kumbia. Now, I must apologize to you people. These tents which you are fond of, they really are hot. I'm not comfortable inside there. These tents, they are hot. If we were under the trees, it would be much cooler. This is not Rwakitola, these are the tents. You blame the tents, they are hot. The trees would be much cooler. Now, I want to thank God for this victory. And all the victories we have had in the last 50 years, 55 years of struggle, since 1971. I also want to thank the NRM members and all the leaders who have been mentioned here, because all of them played a critical role in this victory. I don't have time to go into details, but it's enough to give a summary, to give that general thank you. I want to thank the armed forces for maintaining peace. I want to thank the religious leaders for praying for this success. Many of them I want to thank even the cultural leaders. Many of them are very responsive. They are very responsible. They don't support bad things. Although they are non-partisan, but they work for peace. The opposition were lucky because 10 million of my people did not turn up. They would have been embarrassed badly. Because you see, we got 8 million votes about, but remember, we have got, when we reviewed the membership on the 6th of May, you remember we had 21 million members and 18 million of them are voters. But we are now talking of 8 million who turned up. So the opposition, and many of them who did not turn up are our members. 10 million of them did not turn up. So we must find out why. Why the 10 million? Me, I have some reasons which I will discuss with SEC. So the opposition are lucky, because if all our members turn up, there will be no opposition in Uganda, I can assure you. This is because you are beginning to go back a bit to the principles of the NRM. Because if you remember, those who are old enough, if they remember the elections of 1996, people were not willing to listen to any story from the opposition, from Semugeri. They said, Semugeri, please, 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 don't disturb us. And he had no impact in many parts of the country. Because that time we had dealt with the major needs of the people. That time, the major needs were, number one, a disciplined army, which would not kill people, no extrajudicial killings. People are very, very happy with that. Amaje agaringaba bikira. That's what they used to sing. They would sing an army which is like nuns, soft. That was number one. Number two, these people who know Nyankore and Richiga and Rinyoro and the other dialects would say, NRM ekatuweho kuryana. NRM yatujangako okulumangana. NRM has removed sectarianism, actually, that's what they were talking about. NRM has removed sectarianism from us. This was 1996. Then, that time, we had started rehabilitating the infrastructure. Rehabilitating the infrastructure, and they were beginning to see that rehabilitation is coming. And we had also solved the issue of shortages. Shortages. Lack of soap, lack of salt, so people were so united. This one is coming back now. When I was campaigning, I could see it was that atmosphere of maximum unity is coming back. Why? In many areas it is mainly because of peace. Like in northern Uganda, West Nile. What? What are you talking about? You want to bring war again? No. Northern Uganda, some parts of eastern Uganda, this is one factor, peace. But then also especially PDM, has given some, in some of the areas, it has given people hope that we can get rid of poverty. Then the skilling hubs, these few skilling hubs we had scattered, those have given people hope also. So there is a way children who had no hope becoming very useful with just 6 months of training. This one is exciting a lot of people. So therefore, we must analyze, find out. I have some reasons, but I will mention them in a sec. That's why I'm saying the opposition are lucky. They have not seen our full strength. Just 80 million people turned up. Many of the spirit votes are ours. The 200,000, almost 300,000 spirit votes, because these are our people who, the elders and so on. So, but it's a good test of the strength of the NRM, but it's not all the strength. If all the strength of the NRM turn up, there will be no opposition in Uganda. Now, unfortunately, the opposition, some of the opposition are wrong, but not terrorist. But some of the opposition are wrong and also terrorist. So I will discuss with the interreligious. The other time when we had a meeting with the Interreligious Council, I told them if we can find a way of advising these misled people so that we don't have to use a strong arm on them, it will be better. Of course, we have the capacity to, because they were planning, something happened in Butambara. Butambara, a character called Chivumbi was defeated. Now, the plan everywhere was that where Nup is defeated, gangs with the pangas. You remember pangas? With the pangas should attack the polling station. And that's what they did. When Chivumbi was defeated, they came with the pangas to attack the polling station, and they were shot. 7 of them were shot dead there with the pangas. Now, those who came to Nakasero on the 14th, on the 13th, remember that I was up the whole night. I didn't sleep. They came to pray there. They saw me there. I didn't sleep the whole night. I was busy meeting. The problem, the group of these traitors, like Kyagulanyi and some of the other opposition, not all of them, some of the opposition, especially the ones who used to belong to the Besigye group, Besigye wing, they don't understand that Uganda is a land of martyrs. In my New Year's speech, I made this reference, but people don't listen to my speeches. They think I'm just talking. I never talk anything. Everything I talk is deliberate and decisive. If you read that speech of my New Year, I said, you people, Uganda is the land of martyrs, if you don't know. Martyrs, this is what they call martyrs. We're young boys. Young boys. All of them. I don't think there was any. I hear there was one who was 40 years old, but all the others were young boys. But when Mwanga told them to do bad things, they refused. And Mwanga said, I will kill you. Say, okay, you kill us. That's what happened. And they died, but the one who killed them disappeared also. Then you come to the political matters. Be careful with the Ugandans, you people. Be very careful. You may think you are this, you are that, but be very careful. These Ugandans they are from very strong tribes, strong culture. They have got a very strong sense of fairness. The Banyankore don't believe in Okugurikira. They don't believe in it. Surprise attack. Europeans like surprise attack. They think surprise attack is fighting. That's cowardice. The Banyankore, when he is coming to fight you, and you are looking the other way, he has not seen you. You clear your throat. And then he turns to face you. And you insult him, I have come to cut your mother something. Then you sort it out. This is the culture of this place. If you don't know if you have got foreign cultures, please be careful with Ugandans, the tribes here. Basilio Kero captured our people on June 9th, 1981, in Chikandwa village. 9 of them said, our people were nearby there. A boy called Jack Mchunguzi, he had a small detachment nearby. For me, I had just left, I had gone to Nairobi to go to see Gaddafi in Libya. Basilio Kero said, you show us where the guerrillas are, or I will kill you. Rutamaguzi told the other 8, Nkanjirwa, Sentongo, there were 9 of them. Rutamaguzi told them, Temulajana. What is Okulajana in Uganda? Huh? Don't ask for mercy. Temulajana, don't ask for mercy. And Basilio cut them with pangas. And Basilio thought he was victorious. But what happened to Basilio is another story. So, this is the Uganda. Now, what these people were planning is what Chivumbi did in Butambara. They were trying to do it in all areas. That's what they planned. Of course, I knew they planned. But more importantly, that where they don't win, they should cut people. Of course, we were ready to deal with them decisively. But even better, most of the NUP people who were supposed to do that refused.
Yego turacyari Rwakitura aho turi kumva ijambo ry'umukuru w'igihugu cya Uganda Yoweri Kaguta Museveni wamaze gutangazwa nk'uwatsinze amatora mu gihugu cya Uganda agatsinda ku majwi agera kuri 71 n'ibice 65. Madame Muscovia uri ku murongo wa telefone?
Yego ndakumva.
Yego hano Museveni rero yatangiye ashimira abari mu nzego z'umutekano cyane aho ariko yarabanje gushimira nyine abo mu ishyaka rye rya NRM akurikizaho nyine inzego z'umutekano uburyo zitwaye muri ibi bihe byaba mu gihe cyo kwiyamamaza ndetse no mu gihe cy'amatora. Anagaruka noneho ku majwi yagize agera kuri 71 n'ibice 65 kwijana. Nkuriki indebye mu
abayemo biteraho urwenya.
Yego.
Aravuga ngo opposition yagize imana. Rwose ngo nyine bagize amahirwe. Iyo miliyoni 10 zindi nazo zitora. No yakavuze ko opposition yagize amahirwe kuba abandi 10 batarabonetse iyo baboneka baba barizwa nko muri 80 inka aricyo yakavuze.
Yego.
Ariko nyine n'ukwibaza niba babuze ari be bari butore.
Rero nsubiye mu mateka y'ukuntu Museveni agiye atsinda amatora uhereye mu mwaka w'1996 kuko aribwo yatowe bwa mbere. Museveni yatsinze uwitwa Paul Semo Gerere ku majwi 78 n'ibice 33.
Yitwa Paul
Semo Gerere.
Niwe yatsinze icyo gihe.
Muri 96.
Avuga ko batangiye iri shyaka mu shyamba muri 71. No kuvuga ngo ugereranyije tubaze imibare kugeza 2026 byaba rimaze imyaka 55 ishyaka ryabo.
Niko bimeze. hanyuma rero ubu akaba icyo gihe mu mwaka w'igihumbi 1996 nibwo yagize amajwi menshi 78 n'ibice 33, hanyuma rero uyu munsi nabwo yongeye kugira amajwi 71 n'ibice 65 atsinze Bobiwine wagize amajwi 28 n'ibice 72 kwijana. Ariko icyo yagaritseho ni cya kindi nyine n'ubundi waruvuze ko miliyoni 10 zindi zitatoye zahaye amahirwe opposition kuko yari gutsinda noneho ku majwi y'ikirenga. Ibi ngibi se Museveni avuze murabyumvikanaho?
Gusa wenda ikintu gihari nicyo nari ndimo nteramo urwenya, none se azate navuze hejuru nyine
yego
azate ko abo ngabo babuze ari bari butore gusa nyine nk'umuntu watsinze niko agomba kuvuga akanavuga ko ba opposition we bagize amahirwe. Ikindi anavuga ko Nawe nyine iri shyaka rye ryakuyeho kuryana kw'abagande cyangwa se guhora bashwana bityo akabwira opposition ndetse atatinye kuvuga mu mazina yabo Bobiwine na Besigye n'abandi ko imico n'imibereho y'abaganda atari abantu bo gusimbukira kwijugunyamo gusa.
Yego, hari ijambo yakoresheje yavuze ngo Uganda is a land of martyrs. Rinda ryo agarutse cyane avuga ko Uganda isa naho wenda na tubigenekereje mu Kinyarwanda ni nk'igihugu gifite ibibazo umuntu atapfa kwirukiramo.
Nyine nibyo yavuga ngo ntabwo ngo ari abantu Uganda ari abantu bo gupfa kwisukira kwiruhaho ushingiye cyane cyane ku muco wabo. Atanga n'urugero mu Banyankore hari uburyo mama w'umwana ngo barimo kuvuga umva ntacyo avuga ariko afite ibintu avuga bikomeye. Bityo rero umuco w'Abagande cyangwa w'Abanyabugande bose muri rusange iki gihugu atari abantu bo kwisukirwa. Ni nkaho yakavuze ati Bobiwine na Besigye uriye pyo nafunze n'abandi kabo ntabwo ari abantu bo gupfa kwisukira ubu butegetsi cyangwa abaturage ba hano.
Ni nkaho yakavuze ati aba bantu ntabwo ari abo kuza muri ibi bibazo biri mu gihugu ko ntabwo bashobora no kubishyira ku murongo.
Nicyo yashakaga gusa nkaho avuga mu mvugo z'Abahima wavuga ngo ari ishongoye nk'umuntu watsinze cyangwa yivuza ibigwi ku uwo yatsinze. Kugeza ubu ngubu tutazi aho ari kuko nta munyamakuru n'umwe aravugana nawe. Urubuga yakoreshaga ejo sisitemu yakoreragamo kuva ejo batangaza ko amatora atsinzwe na Museveni ntiyongeye guhabwa uburyo bwo kugira icyo atangaza, kugira ngo niba ari ubwoba yagize ubwo akavuga ati ndatsinzwe kamve ku bintu, niba polisi yaramubujije cyangwa izindi nzego, niba kiri mu gahinda gakabije wenda arimo gushaka uko aza kukavamo akabona kuvuga. Ariko ibyo byose tuzabimenya interinete igarutse. Ngira ngo ikindi gihari yashimiye famille birumvikana anasa n'usererezamo Janet Kataha first lady n'umugore we avuga ukuntu baba bakoze ibintu mu buryo bwabo bw'Abahima bafite uko baganira ubisemuye mu Kinyarwanda bakumva bigahita atari byo kuvuga kuri perezida n'umugore. Ibyo bita gukumbira ni nka kwa kundi umugore agenda asa nkaho anyeganyega buhoro buhoro, ubwo yaba afite amahirwe inyuma hariho atari nka kuko via bikarushaho.
Yego,
nibyo yavugaga. Gusa ni umunsi make n'ibyo arimo kuvuga avuga batowe uko bigenda arasa nk'aganira inkuru abantu baziranyeho mu by'ukuri.
Yego, Madame Squave rero reka dusoreze ahangaha amakuru yaragezweho ari kubera Rwakitura aho Museveni ari kuganira n'abanyepolitiki ndetse n'itangazamakuru rihari.
Ibiri bisigaye biza mu itangazamakuru mu kanya mu biganiro yagirana nabo bagenzi bacu Shadadi na Desire n'abandi bose bari kumwe niharamuka hari ibidasanzwe birenze bituvuze cyangwa atangaje turaza gukomeza kuvugana nabo. Icyari televiziyo murabona ko twakigize radio nta mahitamo dufite.
Ntabwo ni nuko bimeze rero madamu munyamakuru reka tugushimire cyane.
Bahobe cyane Karoli.
Sawa. Madamu Scovia rero arakoze cyane utubereye hariya Kampala rwa Kitura. Ubwo reka dushimire nabo twari turi kumwe bose muri aya masaha. Gusa tubararikire mu kanya ikiganiro igicaniro. Shadadi na Design n'abandi baraje barakomereza ahangaha kugira ngo dukomeze kubaha amakuru meza kandi y'umwimerere. Muramenye ntimukure kuri Mama Rwagasabo TV. Turacyari kumwe. Ngewe nitwa Ntirenganya Charles cyangwa se unyite Karori. Tuzasubira ejo muri Twibature.